Kim, we got a new secret mission. But you have to wear this. What? Are you sure about this? You know how it is. I don't make this stuff up. Okay, where's the mission then? I'll tell you in a moment. I need to show you some new special gadgets. Do you think I'm stupid? That I don't know what you are trying to do? Oh no, don't look what's inside. Kim, you don't understand. Do you wanna be my girlfriend? What? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't expect that. At least this time I didn't lose my pants. Oh no. My whole life was a lie. Don't drink and drive. 10-year-old me seeing a water bottle in the car. Confused screaming. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month or even your year. Me when the surgeon says what's that? Me trying to be honest / open about my mental health. The voice in my head telling me to turn it into a joke. When the writers need a quick way to show to the audience how a character is super smart. 50 cents. 50 rupees. I cannot contain the silliness. How it feels to spend 7 hours on computer instead of phone. Son. Dad, what's the actual difference between a wife and a girlfriend? Dad, around 100 pounds. Mom, you son of a bitch. Please stop giving me your toughest battles. You literally just need to fold your clothes. Me realizing I'll have to organize my parents' funerals someday. Me, do you want fries? Girlfriend, no. Me, gets fries for myself. Girlfriend, fries. When the goth girl listens to you, but you never thought you'd get this far. Shrexual orientation. Heterosexual, gay, lesbian, bisexual, other, straight. The duck straight isn't an option anymore. Biggest lies. Babe, I know it's expensive, but it's an investment. I'll sell it in a few years. Women, men. Millennials, Gen Z humor is so weird. Millennial humor. When B says you looking like a snack. Me, I'll just rest my eyes for 5 minutes. Also me, wakes up in 2074 with 4 missed apocalypses. Watching a bear eat a fish in a bear documentary. Watching a bear eat a fish in a fish documentary. Restaurant spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti. 2 hours of sleep. 8 coffees. No lunch. Tiger Woods shaking the hand of his favorite tree at Augusta. Nothing but class. Me, listening to my favorite song. The urge to turn it up so loud my eardrums bleed. Fun prank. Make people study for 16 years and then don't give them jobs. The circle of life. I meet someone. We talk. I explain that Lego people live in houses made of their own flesh. They leave. Can't read these kinda clocks, but respect to the AA architecture. Furnace. When you're arguing with someone, and the Google search proves you wrong. Defeated male leaves. I'm straight. So is spaghetti, until it gets wet. Breaking news. Capybara top speed increased. Never go through a girl phone. Fashion Nove. Time's running out. Shop our biggest friends and fam sale ever. Up to 80% off everything. You guxy and not with him. Oh right. Get dressed, we bout to smoke. KK. I probably lack something fundamental that makes you human. Let's play Guess the Country. Monopoly game ends in samurai sword fight with man said to be fighting for his life. Nope. It's ducking Belgium. When in feeling suspiciously relaxed. What responsibility have I forgotten? Man, I'm so hungry. How hungry. When I grow up I will be an amazing and cool person. Me at 30 years old. Mom, come pick me up. The weak men are creating hard times. My doctor, after jiggling my balls around, checking my prostate, and charging me $800 for it. Me lying in bed, slightly flexes calf muscle for no reason. Calf muscle cramp kicks in. Average necromancer. I miss you, grandma. I'm always with you, honey. Pro necromancer. This is Korn's dubstep album. Please let me go back to hell. Bro struck gold. Girlfriend said she wanted to come over and get dirty. Not what I had in mind. Hey, it's me, the new Little Mermaid live action movie. Me listening to songs about money and fame on the way to my regular 9 to 5 job. Video games. Filing my taxes. Working overtime. Going to the gym. Yet again I gaze into my phone as the algorithm shows me more dark events that lead me to madness and despair. Celebrities bragging about going into space. Most people struggling to get by. Sorry kid, I'm the other bunny. Hitler waking up from his stasis chamber in Antarctica to open his eyes to a bunch of middle-aged guys in green frog t-shirts calling him friend. When my boss gets mad at me for calling them dad after they insisted we are family. Hold on, this whole operation was your idea. Hey, I'm Darth Vader, and I'm not interested. Okay, goodbye. Wait, is that your Death Star? Maybe we could destroy a planet together. Sorry, I don't date imperial credit diggers. When you get a taste of little luxury and you start to understand corruption. Cooking for yourself. Mum making the exact same dish. Doc, hoping for a boy or a girl. Guy, was hoping to pull out. But here we ducking are. Nobody, my white friend, after I swapped out his melatonin with melanin. When you try to find a solution to your problem online, but it turns out you are the only who has it. Red Ranger, red power. Blue Ranger, blue power. Yellow Ranger, yellow power. White Ranger, why? The other Rangers. Give the designer a raise. As warm weather is approaching, I wanna remind everyone, deodorant. When a traumatic flashback hits you in the middle of a pretty decent day. Me when I tell a teacher I don't know the answer, and they respond with yes you do. Miss you dropped your wallet. No thanks, I have a boyfriend. Okay. The shampoo said damage repair, but why do I still feel broken inside? Why are you always vague about your spiritual beliefs? My spiritual beliefs. Me when I meet new people. Me when new people meet me. Slap him for $88 million? No, I would cat that thing raw for a Snickers bar. The oil in your car looking at you and your new rims. A single mother of 5 showing off on her OnlyFans. Americans will use anything other than the metric system. A Dr. Pepper-sized meteor that's as heavy as 3 baby elephants was discovered orbiting Mars. How Mexicans look when they have no clue what you're saying. Boomers, silent generations. Why aren't you married yet? Why don't you have kids yet? Millennials and Gen Zers. Tax. When you put your trust in HR, and now the boss wants to talk about it. I love my capybara. Pill time. I love my capybara. Where is my capybara? The girl I'm dating. Her father. Who I'm also dating. You owe IRS $1,000. IRS owes you $1,000. You'll over-Shrexualize mommy and daddy. I'ma make my kid call me twin or something. Walking up the stairs behind a girl, be like, yes, nice stairs. Me, I didn't sign up for this bullshit. Me reviewing how I signed up for this bullshit. Get your ears out the damn caption. AAA game companies versus Steam. Please buy our $500 console and also a subscription so you can play online. You wanna buy this game from your childhood? How's $5 sound, boss? Unemployed people when they realize they have to eat breakfast and play video games tomorrow. Me after losing the person I never really even dated. Hey, so there's this sperm bank and payday 2. I'ma put lifesavers in your ass and guess the flavors while I'm blindfolded. NSA agent. That's racist. Why is the black guy the villain? That's racist. Why does the black guy have to get shot? That's racist. Why is it only black people killing each other? That's racist. Why are there no black people in this movie? Need this parley to hit. Should I call my guy? Why does it hurt when I pee? The IRS is after me. My bitch got 8 titties. This is why the dog is happier. Standing in the train commuting to work when hot lady walks up to me, offers her seat to elderly. I asked my dad if he could sharpen some pencils for my exam today, and this is what I got. Drawing is so exhausting, I wish I could just turn classified information into $15,000. Easy military side hustle. Me creating epic stories in my mind in order to fall asleep. How does a bill become a law? Dad when the kids wake up. Dad with the kids before bedtime. When you sneeze and that weird smell kicks in. Pepsi and cola tastes the exact same. Cola fans. Pepsi fans. I hate this ducking game. Plays a game anyway. I kissed the ground and I liked it. When I say communication is key, but I go completely silent when I'm upset. Group study with the girls. Notes are color coded. Snacks ready. Aced the test. Group study with bros. Watched 3 episodes. Ordered pizza. Forgot the test was tomorrow. When it's your first day as a chef at a restaurant and you find a weird hole in a peanut butter jar, and also the holes in donuts are of that exact same size. Coffee plants evolving to produce caffeine so animals won't eat their seeds. Pepper plants evolving to produce capsaicin so it yields a spicy effect and cause animals not want to eat their seeds. Failing ducking miserably. How I imagined 2025 as a kid. How it turned out. The earth is round. Source. Me acting like I haven't stolen anything, even though I haven't stolen anything. That awkward moment when you realize, while Simba and Nala were having Shreks, Timon and Pumbaa were watching the whole time and they were singing a song about it. Kindergarten. Jack, you should share your toys. Duck off, you communist bitch. Have you not heard about property rights? You're in her DMs. I'm using her EBT card. That was the stupidest shit I've ever heard. I respect your opinion. Jurassic Park movie. Jurassic Park book. How it feels trying to play with that friend that has to go to bed at 9. The lion orders DoorDash, then contacts support and claims it never arrived. Are kids buying affordable housing in 2050? The girl that's never been treated right. A ducking Spinosaurus in a ducking storm that isn't related to the first picture, but it's a really cool ducking Spinosaurus. Fire, air, water, earth, Pasta. My son asked me what year I was born. I said 1974. He asked if I was a slave. Duck these kids. I meet someone. We talk. I start explaining the Fibonacci sequence. They leave. This is my brush. This is my paint. This is my canvas. Women. Babe, I love you, not the money. Men. Okay, and sign this prenup. Women. When someone tells you Beyblade isn't a real sport. Hello, 5th grade teacher here. We typically do this because we hate our students and want them all to die. Remember when teachers hype you up about the pizza party to give you this? Imagine if we battled with our ideas instead of our words. Damn girl, you got a certified dump truck. Put a load in it then. A Victorian device for trying on shoes. The salesman can only see the ankle, he can't look under the skirt and meet the lady's eyes. You can either have healthcare or this many Gatorades.